Okay, you guys, this is day 3. This is awesome. I love doing this. Hit the like if you're still following us on day 3. Give me a like or a heart or whatever. Let me know if you are enjoying these recipes and this challenge, and I'll plan some more for you. So today is day 3. We are doing Southern barbecue ribs. Again, it's just like the simplest thing in the world. The Epicure blends are all mixed together for you, and it just makes it so easy to just add to your food, whatever you're cooking, and cook it. So literally all we're doing today, I've got the BBQ Chicken Rib Rub here. It's also got a shaker top if you just want to shake it on. We use this a lot if we're making skillets, if we have leftover potatoes or veggies and we want to do like a little skillet with some eggs and stuff like that. This is a really good one for that. Also really good on chicken. So again, I'm using my 4-in-1 spice spoon, tablespoon here, teaspoon here, flip it over, we've got 1/2 teaspoon and a line for the 1/4 teaspoon. So I just thawed my ribs just enough that I could kind of move them around and get some rub going on them. I didn't want to thaw it too much because it's going to go back in the freezer. Again, recommend doing this straight when you get home from the grocery store. I bought all this stuff ahead of time and then had to freeze it because I wasn't making my videos soon enough. So that's why all my stuff is frozen, but I would recommend just going to the grocery store the day that you're gonna do these freezer meals. You could do all 5 together, it's gonna take you no time at all. Or you can just follow along one day at a time. And yeah, here we go. We're just gonna do about 2 tablespoons of the BBQ Chicken Rib Rub on the ribs. So this actually isn't a huge rack of ribs, so I would even just say that probably 1 is enough. And it's just like thawed enough that I can rub this in without it kind of just falling off. So again, this is going to go straight in the freezer like this, and put it in the fridge the night before you're going to cook it so that it has a chance to thaw out. Yeah, so I did a tablespoon on this side. I'm going to do a tablespoon on the other side as well. So again, I know that some people will remove kind of like this tough part on the back side of the ribs. I'm not fancy like that. I just get it in the oven, get it going, and I can remove that later. So I've got a tablespoon on both sides. You might want to add some salt and pepper at this point, or you can add it when you're ready to grill. And this is just going to go in a big old freezer bag, like so, and into the freezer. Okay, so when it's time to cook the ribs, what I like to do, you can either wrap them in foil. I would do double wrap of foil, and then slow cook them on the barbecue for about 1.5 hours at about 300 degrees. That's the best way to get the fall off the bone ribs. And then when you're ready, you can take them off the grill, open them up, baste it with whatever you like make a barbecue sauce with the barbecue sauce mix that came in your package. You could even use maybe that heavenly glaze for the chicken that we're gonna do, and any kind of basting that you like, and then just put it back on the grill for like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes just to kind of brown it. Slice it up and it's ready to eat. Or if you don't have that much time, you're not going to be home, maybe you're at the beach all day, if you want to just come home and get the ribs going as fast as you can cut them up and steam them right in our multi-purpose steamer here. So not really sure how long it's going to take, but I would say maybe 15-20 minutes, something like that. but it would just depend on your microwave and how much meat you're cooking and how jam-packed it is. But yeah, you could easily steam it in the microwave if you're in a hurry, and then toss it on the barbecue to brown it, and then baste it as well. Another couple of options for the ribs is the Korean barbecue is our absolute favorite. That's always Mike's request for his birthday supper. We've also got Southern barbecue rib mix as well. So lots of great options. And then we do ribs all winter long. So I normally will just do foil in my baking sheet here. I will add a bit of water to it, but everything's gonna be wrapped in foil. You can put it up on a cooling rack if you have one. I don't actually have one of those, but put this in the oven, add a little bit of water, and again, like 300 degrees in the oven for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'll usually do an hour and a half, and then I'll turn off the oven and just leave it in there. The longer and slower it cooks, the more it's gonna fall off the bone. So, and then once it's cooled, just toss it on the barbecue right before we're ready to eat. So I'll even do it like at noon, and I'll turn it off at like, 2 o'clock or whatever, 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then we'll just pop it on the barbecue when it's time to eat at supper time. So